256.
Welcome to a changing world.
Rock Point 256.
Welcome to another way of thinking.
Rock Point 256.
Yeah. Believe in yourself and in your heart.
Come with me to Rock Point.
Hey, discover the rock in you.
Come with me to Rock Point. Rock Point.
Rock Point 256. Discover the rock in you.
You, hey, wait! I'm not carrying the school kids right now. Move out of the way.
Please, mister, we'll be late to get home, please.
It is rush hour, so much traffic, and you don't pay the full fare.
Let them in. Can't you see it's getting dark?
I won't. You can get off if you have a problem.
If she gets out, I'm getting out too. Let the kids in.
Even me, I'll get out.
And me?
Yes.
Hey, okay. Hey. Sorry. Come in, all of you. Even you kids get in. Let's go.
Change is me. It's you, it's us. We can make it happen. Twaweza.
Rock Point 256.
Dear listener, we are grateful that you're tuned in to Uganda's best radio serial drama, Rock Point 256. If you are listening in for the first time today, don't worry. There's always a first time for everything. However, we have been on air for the last 9 years. Yes, you heard right. 9 good years of fun-filled educative drama. On this radio station, we air twice a week. So you can start following our drama today. We'll be listening to episode 392. But first, let's have a recap of episode 391.
Mama Priska embarrasses teacher Pamela at the market when she inquires about why Diana is not going to school.
Don't tell me anything. I detest that school. It is a place that even brought death to my daughter Priska.
Madam, you are overreacting. I am a new teacher at the Foundation Primary. When your daughter died, I was not yet there.
You people should not think I have forgotten or forgiven you.
Mommy, you are embarrassing teacher Pamela. See how people are looking at you.
Okay, let me now embarrass her well. Get away. You are polluting my store. Move. You are blocking my store.
Why have you pushed me like that?
Get away from my side.
Deo tells Peace that Damali's marriage will be in a month's time.
Don't ask me stupid questions, Peace. I want you to pull Damali out of school immediately.
What?
Damali should spend her time perfecting her wifely roles. She should be able to mingle very well, just as you're doing now. Hey!
Deo, Damali is just settling back into school, and her work is improving again.
I told you schooling is for nothing. There's no point. The marriage date has been set, and it's just a month from now.
A month's time? Damali will still be 15 years old. She will still be a child.
What child?
And now, on Rock Point 256, episode 392.
Rock Point 256. Discover the rock in you.
Peace? It's so early. I'm surprised to see you.
You're such an early riser too, because I went to your home first, thinking that I would get you, and the neighbors told me you had already left.
Oh, yes. I wanted to mark these children's books before the class starts.
Oh.
Your eyes are puffed. Did you really sleep well?
How could I, teacher Pamela? It's the reason I'm looking for you. Dale says that Damal is getting married in a month's time.
What?
I need your help, teacher Pamela.
You know the marriage cannot happen.
I know that. But how do I stop it? Fighting someone like Dale is so draining.
You will have to go to the police, Peace. Marrying off an underage girl is a criminal offense.
I'm so reluctant to go to the police.
I do not think that anyone can be above the law.
I don't want to drag my daughter through all kinds of questioning by the police. And they will take revenge. I promise you if I reported him.
Well, something has to be done, Peace.
You had promised to persuade the headmaster for some help. How far have you gone?
Don't even go there.
I thought you'd have some good news for me.
He wasn't of any help.
Sometimes I feel like just going along with Dale's plans after all. I also got married very young. I can't fight this battle anymore.
Peace. How can you speak as if you do not know the dangers of early marriage? She could get fistula or complications during pregnancy and delivery.
I know all that. But I'm left only with prayers that Damali can be released from this ordeal and her marriage will work out fine after all.
Come on, things do not work like that. You can pray while doing whatever it is that needs to be done.
So what do I do now? The headmaster has not helped, and going to the police will make matters worse for me.
Do you think the Konakis know that Damali is underage?
Of course they don't. Dale lied to them that she's about to make 18.
Maybe we should confront them and tell them the truth.
Dale will kill me if he finds out that I went behind his back.
You have 1 month, Peace. Do you have a family member who you can talk to?
None that I know of. God really needs to give me a solution.
Well, if you don't come up with a solution, Peace, I shall have to see what I can do to stop this criminal act.
Good catch.
Yeah.
The crate is full.
Pass me that string, Blasio, please. John, we'll be paying off Blasio's loan very soon.
I can't wait for that day, Peter.
Me too. Money. I need money. Cash in hand?
Here, Peter.
Thanks, Blasio.
Yeah.
You can help me string the fish.
Not a chance, eh? I don't want to stink of fish all day.
Imagine, Peter, he has to go to his mega smelling like that.
Maybe she likes it.
It's not fun at all, Blasio. Anyway, I'm not even sure I should be visiting Mega today.
Why? She's your daily bread.
Will you shut your mouth, Blasio?
Yeah, Blasio, just lay off. I'm listening, Peter. Why not go to Mega?
2 things, John. First, my wife. She's had enough. So much so that she is giving me a hard time all the time. She knows everything. Don't ask how. But she knows.
But we told you she knows.
Shut up, Blasio.
Yeah, shut up, Blasio. The problem is, John, she has found out that you go home early while I go home several hours late.
So, of course she was always going to find out. Hey, you can't lie and get away with it in this town.
That's why I want you to talk to her.
Me?
This Peter is really stuck in a hole, man. You see, gentlemen, that is the problem with marriage. I can sleep with whoever I please whenever I please without any questions. I know how to protect myself, and I am even circumcised.
Shut up, Blasio. We are not advertising what a hero you are. We are trying to help our business partner here.
Exactly, John. But really, Blasio, what is this about being circumcised? I am beginning to think you spoke to my wife about it because that's what Mama Sam is really nagging me to death about.
For me? Circumcision is good. It offers me protection. Not completely, but at least it's a cover.
What is good for the goose is not always good for the gander. I just don't believe in circumcision, and I will never circumcise whatever Mama Sam says.
But I have told you, Peter,
what?
Mama Sam's problem isn't circumcision. Her problem is your girlfriend, Mega. Just drop Mega and see if she will talk about circumcision again.
Come on, John. Do not drag Mega into this.
With the way you support Mega, you might not even believe that she has another man on the side.
My Mega cannot. I'm sure she has only me.
Don't make me laugh. Unless you're saying that Mega is an angel. But if you can have someone on the side without Mama Sam's knowledge, then Mega too can have a side dish without your knowledge.
No.
Anyway, what's the second problem?
The second problem?
You said, first, your wife knows everything. And second?
Mega wants marriage.
What?
You're really late today, Mama Priska. We had whites here and they bought 10 of my baskets.
Those ones wouldn't have bought any of my Bibles and rosaries. They can easily find those or even better ones in their home countries.
They were looking for paper bead necklaces.
Yeah.
I'm even thinking of adding necklaces to my baskets for next time they come.
Please help me put this luggage down, Mama Sam.
Here, let me help you. I'll now get something at the end of the day.
Something like what, piece?
Don't worry, Mama Priska. I'm happy to help you for free. You look tired and the day has hardly begun. Please bend a little lower.
Pray for me that I get customers. Where is my Diana?
Diana?
Yes, I sent her in the morning to buy me certain things.
She hasn't come? We haven't seen her. Is she not in school?
What kind of question is that?
Well, people were saying Diana is not at school.
And what else were people saying? I suppose you want a full report and testimony of how I beat teacher Pamela.
Well,
is that it? Yes, I beat her. Actually, I beat her and chased her away. I don't want to see that slutty teacher around here. She can move her hips in the bars, not here.
A lot of people are saying she was only trying to get Diana back to school.
Oh, that is what people are saying, eh? This is a woman who absconded from class. The same woman who deserted her students. She teaches P7 for what? But have you seen how Diana failed more?
Mama Priska, I think you're overreacting.
Peace, woman. Don't you come teaching me anything either. Otherwise, I will chase you away.
But Peace was just helping you, Mama Priska.
And I don't need sermons about what is good for my Diana. You hear?
But with all respect, Teacher Pamela has been helping me day by day to stop Dale from marrying off Damari.
Maybe that is the only good thing that she can do.
And she's working overtime preparing for exams now.
Enough. I don't want anyone to defend that woman and that rotten school.
Mama Priska, every child has a right to education.
There you go, Peace. These sermons never stop.
I'm sorry, but it's something I feel very strongly about. Please let Diana go back to school.
Go. Please get away. Leave me alone to arrange my stall before I chase you like Teacher Pamela.
Come in, please.
Thank you, Headmaster.
I wonder what took you so long when I sent someone to call you a long time ago, Teacher Pamela.
I was in the middle of a lesson, sir. I have left work on the blackboard for them to continue.
I thought you were deliberately making me wait for the sake of it.
Of course not, sir.
Well, you see, you are one of the teachers that I consider as a close confidant among all teachers. You are prudent, serious, committed, and hardworking.
Okay.
You do know I think highly of you.
Is this the reason you called me, sir? To tell me this?
Well, I called you because I have good news for you, Pammy.
Really? Is it a promotion or something?
Something like that. Call it a career boost.
Wow, I can't wait to hear it.
It is an opportunity for curriculum development organized by the Ministry of Education in Kampala.
Oh my God! Headmaster, this is good news! Oh my God!
So, don't I get a hug?
Sorry?
We are only human, you know. Even headmasters. Teaching is a caring profession.
It would not be appropriate.
I didn't know you were so stuck up, Pammy. Reports of you on the dance floor indicate that you get quite loose when you want to.
That was outside the schools, Headmaster.
Outside the school. And so will this curriculum training be outside the school.
Thank you, sir. I'm grateful for the opportunity.
Don't mention it. You know, there are more senior teachers that would have deserved this opportunity, but I fought hard to see that you get it.
Thank you so much, Headmaster. I am indebted to you.
Well, it is my pleasure, Pamela.
Well. That's one of our new artists, and that tune is really rocking. We are into the People's Voice program, where you hear the hottest news and events happening in Rock Point from the mouth of the people in Rock Point. The People's Voice is your voice, and today we are discussing a very hot topic: education. Is it good enough? Are our children being educated? And if it's not good, what or who has to change? Please call in and let me hear your suggestions. The number to call is 0776 256 256. Thank you for calling. Tell us your name first and then your view.
Thank you, Rebecca. My name is Patrick, and I honestly don't know why we send our children to that school. My son wrote to NEP 2 years ago, and since that time, he has been sitting at home. He failed miserably.
Was your son working hard enough at school?
Of course he was working, but I don't know. You spent how many years at school only to come away with nothing? No qualification, nothing.
Had he failed in the previous years?
No, so far as I know, he never failed. He went through all his grades passing.
Maybe it was promoted automatically.
What do you mean?
Government policy is that school children are promoted every year, whether they have reached a standard or not.
I don't know if that is so, but when I was at school, in those days, Rebecca, everyone would struggle hard to avoid repeating.
Well, maybe schools are different nowadays.
If that is so, if our children are being promoted without learning up the required standards, my only request to the government is, please remove that thing called automatic promotion from schools. It is killing our children.
Wow, there, you've heard it on People's Voice. Strong words. This is where you say it like it is. You are on People's Voice. You're live. Speak it out loud and clear. Yes? Please tell us your name and where you're calling from, then go straight to the point.
My name is Mama Priska. I sell rosaries, prayer books, and Bibles in the church market.
I will charge you for advertising on my show. Anyway, go ahead and tell us what you think about the topic.
For me, I think that the teachers are 100% responsible for the poor performance in school.
Please justify your view.
Now, what do you want me to say? If you have good teachers who teach children every day from P1 to P7, how will a child fail? The problem we have with some of our teachers these days is that they teach when they want, and in case they wake up at the wrong side of their beds, they take the route to the market instead of going to school.
We've lost Mama Priska. Pity. I'm sure she had much more to express on the subject. So, people of Rock Point, what do you think? Can we blame teachers for poor education? Or does the education system itself have to change? Our line is open. Please call. You can also leave a comment on our Facebook page. I'm Rebecca on People's Voice for Rock Point FM.
But Mega, you are distant today as if you are upset with me. This is not you, my dear. What is it?
Peter, my love, if you only knew how...
That's why I'm asking, what happened?
There is a lot of gossip about me in the market, Peter. I just had to close my stall and leave. It was too much.
Only gossip? And you're down like that? Come on, Mega.
People are gossiping and I am the topic now. Some are sitting in cocoons while others jeered at me while I passed for stealing someone else's husband. I'm disturbed.
But who is spreading those kinds of rumors about us?
My relationship with you is not a rumor, Peter. It is the truth. But you are the one keeping things secret such that I feel ashamed.
I am just saying that what happens between us should be none of anyone's business. Don't mind them.
I haven't stolen anyone's husband.
Of course you haven't. In fact, it is the other way around. It is someone's husband who has willingly left his wife for you.
But have you really left your wife for me?
I haven't slept with Mama Sam since I met you.
So why then do you hide me?
I am not hiding you. I come here in broad daylight.
If you're not hiding me, I dare you to take me to your home to introduce me to your family.
Come on. My wife is there. I can't take you there.
You know I'm tired of these few stolen moments with you.
Come on, Mega. If I am not at the lake, then I'm with you. My wife is even accusing me of neglecting her.
Me, I'm ready to be your second wife, Peter. I told you already. I even want a child with you. You should treat me like...
How do I treat you, my pumpkin?
I thought you said you love me.
Of course I do.
And yet to deny me even while I'm planning to conceive.
Oh, please, Mega, I beg you. I cannot afford 2 families right now. Please be patient as I throw out Mama Sam, such that I can move you in.
Oh, wow. I can't wait.
I am telling you, Denzo, I would have carried this TV back to the village if it wasn't for the lack of power there. It is so different watching a match on TV other than listening to it on radio. Denzo, what is it?
I am disappointed that Judith is not in Uncle Yokana.
What did you want from her?
I wanted her to help me get a job at the radio station.
You have more chance of growing hairs on your teeth. That woman will not help you before she helps her own children.
Uncle!
Oh yes! You should know how she keeps ranting about whether you are really Guma's son. Yet it is as clear as day that you are made in your father's image.
Everybody says so.
That woman will make certain that you do not inherit even a calf from your late father's estate.
Are you sure?
Now look at this green toad. I have lived long enough to know women.
But she comes across as a nice, helpful person.
Wake up, Denzo, and pull up your jean trousers. How can a person take you seriously when your jean trousers are falling to your knees?
And what will I wear, Uncle? I love the swag they give me.
I can give you some of my trousers if you don't mind.
Come on, Uncle. Your trousers are so outdated.
Well, while you're busy swagging, Judith will be stealing your property. You're supposed to own that radio station and not be asking for a job there.
Come to think of it.
Yes, I have good ideas. No? You should stick with me. You listen to Solomon too much as if he is a wise man. I am convinced he favors Judith so that they can split the loot.
I had him proposing her as administrator.
Yes. I would rather that my brother's sons become the heirs, even if it means that they squander that wealth, other than a woman who never gave my brother even one lame child.
But why didn't she have children with father?
Good question. Women will always go to great lengths to get a child with the man they love, to the point of going to fertility clinics or even using witchcraft. But Judith did nothing. I have my suspicions. She could as well have killed your father to get his property. Because as far as I know, we do not have a history of heart attacks in our family.
That is worrying, eh?
You should know it. I am your only friend. The rest, they are your enemies.
What? Yokana is bringing a new twist to this whole Guma saga. But do you think that is right?
My dear, you can never tell. People are people. Even Judith, with her seemingly good image, could actually be thinking of cheating Denzo, Guma's son, out of his inheritance. She could even cheat Tom.
You're right. People do the weirdest things upon the death of a loved one.
Yeah.
Haven't you heard of people pledging to look after orphans at a funeral, only to disappear and cut off any connections with the orphans? Yokana might be right about Judith.
Anyway, we can only wait and see. But one of our listeners called Pros from Kabale, Kashaki, has this to say about the drama in Guma's household. Polygamous parents should share their property between their children before their death to stop conflicts like those in Judith's family.
Thank you, Pros. You couldn't have put it better. And I hope that all of you who have ears heard that. Write a will. Divide your property between prospective beneficiaries before your death to avoid this kind of drama.
Yeah. Well, me, I'm laughing already.
Laughing at what?
Peter and his women.
You know, Peter invited this dilemma on himself. I'm laughing at him just like Blasio.
Choka Peter. Yet, is there a promising Mega that is going to marry her?
I like Mega's determination. She wants to become a second wife such that she can put all the rumors in Rock Point to rest.
But do you honestly think that Peter can throw out Mama Sam for Mega?
My friend, men do these things every day. So Peter will neither be the first nor the last. But what I like is that John has given him his honest advice.
Well, Peter only has to make a decision to say, dump Mega and solve the mess in his life right now. Peace doesn't seem to know what to do.
Oh, Peace. I really feel for that woman. Most of our listeners are saying that she should go to police, but I guess they don't understand her dilemma with the police.
They don't. People, Peace has taken Deo to police before. But it was a bad experience. When Deo was released, he really harassed her. Peace says she wants concrete evidence that will pin Deo and put him behind bars for good. So maybe you should be advising her on how to do this.
Oh, we are running out of time, my friend. I think we need to go.
You're right. But as usual, please write to us, get in touch with us. Let us know how this drama is shaping your thinking and changing your life.
And if you need counseling or information on how to write a will, circumcision, girl-child education and early marriage, or if you have queries about how parents' involvement in their children's education affects learning, then call our toll-free line on 0800 200 600.
Yes, you can also call us on the same number if you have questions about youth participation in politics, community involvement in the education of children, HIV, abstinence, family planning, pregnancy, alcohol abuse, violence, or other health issues.
Feel free to send us letters to Communication for Development Foundation Uganda, CDFU, at PO Box 8734 Kampala, or send us an SMS on telephone number 0776 256 256. This number is now available. You can also drop your letter at this radio station.
We also have an SMS platform, so you can send us SMSs on 8888. But first start with the letters CDFU, leave a space, and then type your message and send to 8888. We also have a Twitter handle of @NewRockPoint256. You can also send us an email at our new email address, rockpoint256uganda@gmail.com.
Our Facebook page is very active, so you can join in for a discussion.
Remember to tune in again next week, same station, same time for
Rockpoint 256. Rockpoint 256 is brought to you by Communication for Development Foundation Uganda with support from the Democratic Governance Facility,
New Heights with clearance from Uganda AIDS Commission and funding from United States Agency for International Development, USAID,
and from Twaweza Uganda. It takes one person to make change happen. Change ni mimi, ni wewe, ni sisi. Change is me, it's you, it's us.
If you became a member of parliament, what would you want to do for your people?
I would first and foremost construct hospitals in my home district.
I would fight sexual immorality among my people.
I would fight corruption.
I would fight against child abuse.
Learn the roles of your member of parliament. One of the roles of your MP, as provided by Article 79, Section 1 of the Constitution, is to suggest laws. An MP is supposed to consider, refine, and vote on anything in Parliament before it becomes a law. Listen to Rockpoint 256 and learn what the Constitution says about this.
Rockpoint 256. Discover the rock in you. Rockpoint